Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be building the best team possible for less than a million MT here in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM. I'm not going to lie, a million is kind of a lot. I know some of the most expensive cards in the game cost a few million, but the honest truth is there are a lot of great cards that you can get that build this team out for way less than a million MT. Like, this team is legitimately a decent chunk under a million MT, and it's a really good start, like a really good base squad. If you are looking to build a solid team to be able to go online and compete with in any mode and just have success, this is the type of team you want to target to build. So with that being said, before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it. So we are starting off at the number 10, or not the number 10 spot. What am I talking about? Starting point guard position. This ain't our top 10. This is a team builder. Dylan Harper is 6'6", 6'10" wingspan. This card was the starting point guard on the 500K MT team. He's a starting point guard on the million MT team as well. Just an absolute must-have PG for any low money spent type player. 6'6" with a 6'9" or 6'10" wingspan, 92 speed, 92.3, 85 driving dunk, good player build, versatile, solid defender as well. Needs a couple defensive badges added, but he's a really complete, really good card at the point guard position, and he's also cheap. Only costing about 125,000 MT right now. I do think he is probably going to go up over the next couple weeks as he gets rarer on the auction house. I do think he's probably going to go up at least a little bit in price. So I would add him now if you haven't already, because he is really good. Definitely worth picking up. His jumper is nice. His movement is solid. His shot's on quick. He's got Pro 2 fade. Just a lot to like about Dylan Harper for a very affordable price point. Starting shooting guard, in my opinion, the best attainable shooting guard in the game is Andrew Wiggins, and you only have to pay about 175K for him. He's gotten a little more expensive over time as well, but 6'8" with a 7-foot wingspan, it's worth it. 82 interior, 90 perimeter. He's a switchable, solid defender. He's an elite slasher with a 97 driving dunk, and he's got offset shot specialist with a really good jump shot. He's nice and fast. Again, that size at 6'8" creates a level of switchability that I really like, and the elite slashing means he can put the ball on the floor and go get himself a bucket late in the shot clock and stuff by driving to the rim and just using force. Yes, his SIGs aren't good. I don't think that kills the card, in all honesty. At this point in the year, I still think he has a ton of value on the wing, and I think it's worth paying 175K for Andrew Wiggins for sure. Starting small forward, another card that is the same as the 500K MT team, that is Robert Covington. Only about 55,000 MT. He's gone down in price even since yesterday. 6'9" with a 7'2" wingspan, 88 3-ball, 85 driving dunk, 86 speed, 93 agility. The fact that you can get this good of a defender who also has a great shot and 85 driving dunk, 55K is actually really solid. He's an incredible on-ball lock. He's your primary defensive option, and he's a great spot up shooter as well, which is fine because you can have Dylan Harper and Andrew Wiggins be your main scorers, and then Rocco just catch and run around occasionally for a dunk, catch and shoot obviously at a very high level, and then just be an elite level defender for 45K. I mean, sorry, 55K. You're just not getting a better option at the small forward position. It's not even particularly close. Another mainstay to these teams is AC Green, and he is back on this one as well. He has gone up slightly today to about 45,000 MT. 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan, 83 ball, 84 speed, 85 standing and driving, but the defense is where he is at his best. 90s across the board in terms of rebounding, interior, perimeter, great defensive badges, everything on at least gold. And yes, he needs Deadeye, set shot specialist, maybe a lightning launch, a break starter. A couple badges like that certainly won't hurt, but he's got Jimmy Butler escape, so he actually has like a SIG he can kind of move with. His jumper is great. Yes, he's a little undersized at 6'9", but I think the defensive versatility and the quality badges and stuff help him out on that end of the court a bit. I think he's an awesome card, absolutely worth 45,000 MT, without a doubt. Another great centerpiece option. And then we have the most expensive card on the team at the center position. He's worth every penny. Jaren Jackson Jr. He's costing you about 250,000 MT, basically a fourth of your million MT budget. I think it's totally worth it. 6'10" with a 7'4" wingspan, a player build that looks taller than 6'10", plus height matters a bit less at center than it has in the past. Not to mention, 92 interior, quality perimeter defender, decent agility, great speed. Player build, like I said, is awesome. Badges are super complete, especially for a base card. 29 total badges, including most everything important already. Not to mention an elite level jumper as well. He just does everything well. In my opinion, he is the best diamond card in the game out of every diamond. He literally is that amazing. I think he's an unbelievable card. Absolutely worth running for for anybody. He should be on nearly everybody's team. The best God squads in the game have a spot for Jaren Jackson Jr., I think, unless you literally have the best cards possible. Like, I truly believe he is that good to where he's worth picking up kind of no matter what your team looks like. And yeah, that is my honest opinion on Jaren Jackson Jr. It's an expensive starting lineup. The bench is a bit cheaper, but the backup point guard is the most expensive player on the bench. Stephon Castle, right at about 110,000 MT. He's just over a buyout right now. 6'7" with a 6'9" wingspan, a 90 driving dunk, and solid versatile defense. He's basically a bigger, better version of guys like Alex Caruso and Marcus Smart. Has a little more movement than those guys do. He's taller. He's a versatile defender with great slashing and, again, solid shooting ability. Jumper is super solid, especially off the no-dip catch and shoot. It is absolutely buttery smooth. Really a solid shot. And honestly, movement-wise, he's not a total liability either. He's got Luka escape. He's got that Asta with the Luka step back. Some nice little moves and sigs and stuff that really, I do think, make him a really, really solid card. Just a guy who absolutely can do pretty much everything you need to do at the point guard position. His ability to rim run is certainly valuable. I think he's a stud, man. I really do. I think he's absolutely a guy who is worth picking up. And if you have your point guards as Dylan Harper and Stephon Castle, I think you're set to be able to compete against pretty much anybody at the point guard position. I decided to, I don't know if it's cheating, but I'm including a couple of free cards on this team. Zachary Sachet and OG Anunoby. It's my team. If you don't have these two cards, that's your fault. And you can still get them. That's the other thing. I wouldn't include them if you couldn't still get them. But you can still get them for the next week. All you need is one diamond piece and one amethyst piece. That is it. If you don't have these two cards on your team, you are trolling. I should have included Ricochet, in all honesty, on the other teams too, because I only included OG. I should have just included both of them. If you don't have these two guys, it's your own fault. 6'10" with a 6'9" wingspan, 87 3 ball, 80 driving dunk. I know his stats don't jump up the page. He has a 6'10" shooting guard who is actually decent defensively and has a really nice jumper as well. 2K really improved his shot this year. Good dribble style, good escape, good behind the back, good drag back. Low key, he actually moves super nice as well, especially for a guy of his size. You put a shoe that boosts up that speed a little bit, you get a little more defense on him, maybe a handles for days and a limitless range added as well. He's got some decent D badges already. Just soup him up a little bit badge-wise, add a shoe, and he is an absolute beast. I promise y'all he is. And then OG Anunoby, I've already talked about this card a bunch. 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan. Basically Rocco off the bench in a lot of ways. Even a little better slasher with 90 driving dunk. Even has a little better sigs too. Yes, he's a little smaller than Robert Covington is, but an elite jumper that's on quick and elite versatile defense. He's an absolute must-have. Your small forward position is going to be two elite level lockdowns with Robert Covington and OG Anunoby on this team. And then backup power forward, backup center. We got a little bit of MT left to work with because the starting lineup costs right at 650,000 MT in total. And then the bench point guard, obviously Castle is 110K, but that still puts us at 300 or 230K left. It puts it, or 240K, puts us at 760K for this team. I'm not spending all of it though. Al Harrington, you're only paying about 60K for this card. 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan, 93 3 ball, great shooter, solid, well-rounded badges, has 23 as a base card, really only needs like pogo stick, maybe lightning launch, slippery off ball. You could go like posterizer, interceptor, something like that for his badges. He's pretty much gonna have everything you want. Jumper is amazing though. That's the best part about this card, is that he is an elite level pick and popper, but he's got decent finishing, okay size, decent defense, all that type of stuff as well. 85 driving dunk is nice. Again, the badge versatility is also super solid, and just having an elite pick and pop, catch and shoot 3-point shooter like that at the power forward position is always nice to have as well. And then at the center position, again, I think he was a starting center on the 500K MT team. PJ Brown, just again giving you a guy who's got size, athletic versatility, and a nice jumper that can hit the 3 ball at a high level. 87 agility, 95 interior, 87 perimeter, 95 standing. He's just an elite inside big on both ends of the court, but he's got the mobility to guard on the perimeter. He's got decent speed. And again, 73 3 ball isn't insane. You probably want to add dead eye and set shot specialist in terms of shooting badges, but his jumper is super duper solid. Same jumper Tyson Chandler has had the last few years. It's a very good shot, super smooth and easy and consistent. He is a solid catch and shoot shooter. I think PJ Brown is a great way to cap off this team. And again, he's only costing about 70,000 MT. So in total, this team only winds up costing about 890,000 MT at the listed prices that I gave y'all. So you have some wiggle room as well to pick up guys for a little more expensive if need be. Obviously, to add badges, you could, of course, add free cards in this team like Motor Awards or Chris Bosh from level 40 this season, or other guys like that. There are a lot of ways to build a really solid budget squad, and I think this team is pretty impressive for as cheap as it is. So with that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.